This is Never Gallimore from the Dallas Cowboys, and I want to give a major shout out to Mike Tag. Keep bringing the hype to the Cowboys Nation. We love and appreciate it. Now, can you dig it? Let's get it.
Hey, I told you guys! Don't go marrying just one yet! All I've heard for the last 5 weeks is we want Dallas! So all you haters, you come down to me! You fuel the fire! Because I want it! Are you gonna say, hey, you dig it?
What is up, Tag Nation here, another show. Back together again. It's been a little hiatus for Jimmy D and I had a little personal business to take care of, so he had to run the show solo. But, we had a nice Cowboys show with Kelly K9 last night. So if you missed that, make sure you guys go back and check that out. If you missed the Monday show, of course, make sure you go check that out. We had Uncle Cheech on there, right, Jimmy D? Uncle Cheech is jinxing my team. He's picking the Cowboys. I told him I don't want none of that. So if something goes wrong on Sunday, old Uncle Cheech is going to be hitting the road.
He said it, man. He was worried about jinxing the team. But, it's like I was saying the other night with Uncle Cheech's picks. Well, I mean, for the most part, I've reallocated some of my 401k money into his picks. And I've been doing pretty well the last month and a half.
Yeah, well, he's got to step it up. He has got to step it up this week. So I feel good about the Cowboys. But hey, tonight is the night. To take the words of Ice Cube, I used to grow up listening to rap music, hip hop, gangster rap. Give something back to the place where you made it from, and that's this place. We've got. I'm a man of my word. Jimmy always knows that, and we said that when we hit that mark, we set goals that we're gonna have a giveaway for a Micah Parsons 11x14 signed photo. It's gonna look great in your Cowboys cave. It's authenticated by Fanatics. You get the hologram. You're gonna get all that stuff. So I'm gonna get this thing shipped out tomorrow. So you'll have it next week. So after that beautiful Cowboys victory, you're gonna be able to place that in the Cowboys cave. The only thing I ask is make sure you show your boys some love. So all that we need to do, and I'm going to repeat it a few times. This is going to be kind of an unscripted show, right, Jimmy? We're just going to be shooting the stuff. My man Jimmy's watching the Yankees. He needs to make sure they handle that business after that loss to Houston, right?
Yeah. 18 strikeouts ain't going to work, but 0-0 right now in the top of the second.
All right. So listen. If the eyeballs are watching, this is something we didn't promote. I specifically did not promote this on any of my social media platforms because I want the people that have been loyal to the show that are live on the show. I appreciate all the ones that watch it later. I mean, we do appreciate it, but I want the ones that are that come here and support us, that interact with us on the chat rooms and call in. So this is the only rules. So the rule is in the chat. Put the last 4 digits of your phone number. I'm going to put that in the ceremonial Dallas Cowboy authentic AT&T popcorn bucket. So I'm going to put those 4 numbers. I'm going to put those digits in there. I'm going to shake this bad boy up. We're going to give people some time, and I'm going to repeat it a few times. Maybe I'll make Jimmy repeat it once, so I don't have to keep talking. But that's all you've got to do. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to pull it out, whichever one it is. Then all you got to do is answer one question. I'm not going to say what it is, but you just got to answer one question. You got to call in, and that's the other important thing. The number that you're putting in, make sure that's the phone number you're using because that's how I'm going to know it's you because I have no other way to know. We don't know by Twitter. I can't do any of that. Otherwise, people will just be sending me messages saying, hey, I'm Richie or I'm Doug. We can't have any of that. So we're going to be on the up and up. My man, Jimmy, you talk for a minute. We got a few already, so I'm going to put them in.
It's going to be, we're doing this straight and down the middle. We're going to make sure everything is fair. And that's the way we do it every week. By the way, I know Mike is jotting down numbers. See, I thought we were asking for their full Social Security numbers for this one. I didn't think
we should have.
Yeah,
we should have. So there's one. That's my man, Richie.
So
he's a Cowboys fan. So this is what I want. I want to make sure it goes to some Cowboys fan. I want this thing on eBay come tomorrow. You're going to break my heart.
Or back here. And speaking of back here, I purposely on Monday didn't want to put the next little. Now the next one isn't going to be, wide out and standing out. But when I do put a close up, It's maybe hard to tell with the lighting, but
It looks like
20
maybe an NFC championship ring we got
you
there.
are spot on, my man. Falcons
All right.
2017
So,
NFC championship ring. So
well, we got to get a Super Bowl ring. I got a few of them in my place.
we
Make
need the Super Bowl.
make sure you guys put your. I saw Richie, I saw Doug. Remember the people that are jumping on now. Make sure you put the 4 digits of the phone number you're calling from. That enters you in. Like I said, there may be right now. You got a 50% chance. I see people in the chat room, but only Richie and Doug have put it in. So we're going to drag it out for about 15, 20 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and do the drawing. But make sure, and you got to be present because you're going to have to call me. So make sure you guys put your 4 digits on there. And Jimmy, no kids can be. Don't be having your kids going in there. I don't want to see my Micah Parsons in the back of your room there. So
That would be kind of funny if we jumped on next Monday and you saw that in the background.
yeah, that would break my heart. That would break my heart. So. But hey, I don't give a shit if your kids are watching, they're entered. If they want to put it in there, it's all going to be. So far, we've got 3, so you got a 33% chance. Now we got Rick, so we've got a 25% chance. I like these odds, man.
No, and the thing too is to your point, we wanted to make sure that we were, including the people who watch every week, who are here with us every Monday. And you put it out on Twitter, you have 1,000 people on here tonight. And
no, we don't want that. More importantly, I got an important announcement to my Cowboys Nation fans. Jimmy, I know you don't care. The only thing you care about is you're coming down to AT&T. I'm going to show you the hospitality when we slap around them Bears. I know you don't care about the Bears. You're just there for entertainment. But after what I saw on Sunday, enough's enough. I've told you guys, I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life. I've seen the Eagles in Dallas play at AT&T so many times I can't even remember. I'm going back to 1994. I saw him play when Chris Bonio, the former Cowboys kicker, they botched that and it cost them the game, and we ended up winning after they were beating us for about 58 minutes. It broke my buddy's heart. It was the best night of my life. So I've seen enough. I went ahead. I told you guys last night that I had the tickets on StubHub. I was going to sell them, and if they sold at the price I wanted, I took them off. I said, I'm sick of the Eagles talking. Now your boy's coming down there Christmas Eve. I'm bringing the troops. I'm bringing the family. We're going to go down there. That way we know. You guys know that we're going to handle that business on Christmas Eve. So rest assured, your boy Mike Tagg's going to be there. If you're going to be going, of course, you got to look me up. So
I'm looking forward to next week from Sunday. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to going down and making the rounds and going to lot 10. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be. I wish they changed. I wish they'd move it to 3:30, but we still got a little hope. But hey, again, if you're on late, I got to keep repeating it, so I apologize. Make sure in the chat room, put your last 4 digits of the phone number that you're calling from. I'm going to be drawing this out of the hat or out of the AT&T official popcorn bucket. So make sure you guys enter that, and we'll get it going. So who are the Falcons playing on Sunday?
We are playing the Bengals.
All right.
And I'm looking forward to it. Hey, we've been playing pretty well without CP84. So that'll be a challenge. But hey, San Francisco was the #1 ranked defense until this past Sunday when we took care of our business against them.
All right. I got Jose. Yeah. Now, that ain't the Jose. That's not the Jose.
No, unless he changed his handle on
Jose is. I hope he's all right.
He wasn't on Monday. So
is he on Monday? Okay.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No.
Well, he's so negative about the Cowboy that, maybe someone finally got him. Hopefully Jose's okay.
You guys are supposed to put the first 16 numbers of your credit card in there. That's how we're doing the drawing.
Too. My man Doug. Are you gonna you're gonna be there? Oh,
yes. Yes.
Meet you. They don't even want to meet me. They want to meet you.
Can't wait to meet
Doug a few times.
It'd be great.
Hey, great dude. He's gonna he always brings that energy too. So always good to see him out there in the game. It's kind of becoming a regular occurrence. It's like I talked about last night with Kelly K9. The cool thing with this platform and social media is I've gotten, and Jimmy, you're going to get the full 5-star treatment. You get to meet a lot of people, a lot of football fans, but more importantly for me, Dallas Cowboy fans and Cowboys Nation. And I've created a lot of friendships. over the last few seasons. My dogs are
Yeah.
all upset about something. I don't
What's
know what's
going on there?
Hopefully someone's not coming in breaking in to steal a picture before we have the drawing. But no, it's been awesome. That's why I love going out to the stadium. So when I saw what happened and I saw that opportunity to say, all right, let me talk to the wife. Let me see if I can, I'm a salesman. So let me see if I could sell her on it. We make a family trip. Doesn't that sound good? A family
Yes.
trip on Christmas Eve. What's that? What's better than that? You go out there, we fly out together. We're gonna go
Yeah.
to the game. So it's going to be fun. So, and again, Jimmy, tell them what to do again. Save my voice.
Okay. So what you got to do is you got to put the last 4 digits of your phone number in the chat, because that's the number you're going to want to call from, right? Because when we do the drawing, we want to make sure the number matches up to the one that you're putting the last 4 of.
Yeah. So make sure put those last 4 digits on there. I think we got 5, 6. This is what I want. I want the odds to be good. So if you want to try and win it, make sure we got it. We got 17132.
What's up, Clarence?
Well,
So,
Claire.
you know what I'm looking forward to also? So, our itinerary for the Cowboys weekend, October 30th and 31st. First, we have the New York Rangers and the Dallas Stars at 1 p.m. Saturday. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, we'll probably be at Texas Live at some point.
We'll be at
later
Texas
today.
Live. We'll definitely be at Texas Live Saturday night. For sure.
And then the game, I don't know what time we get to the game Sunday, but we'll be there.
Sunday's going to be an early one. I mean, it's a 12 o'clock game. That's the only bad thing about being in Central Time. It does start early, so it's a little bit different. I'm not a fan of it. I get offended. Unlike, the Eagles typically play, they're the early games. We're always the prime games. So I'm a little offended that they put us at this time slot.
I think with the Eagles coach, with his foul mouth and his R-rated language, shouldn't he be allowed on TV anymore?
I know. Well, he was very tough on the sidelines. He didn't go up in anyone's face and talk that mess, because he knew what would happen. So again, I see more people jumping in. Make sure, if you're listening, if you want to be entered to win the Micah Parsons 11x14 signed photo with inscription, Defensive Rookie of the Year inscription on it, make sure that you put your last 4 digits of your phone number. Basically, you're going to put that in the chat. We're going to enter you in. And then I'm going to ask you to call. I'm going to give you the number to call. And all you got to do is you got to answer one question. Now, it's an easy question if you're a fan of mine or you followed me through the years. If you're new, you don't know who the hell I am, you might have a hard time answering.
Ricky Reevy, 10 a.m. games. Rick, was that Hawaii?
Oh, he's in California. Right?
Oh, 10 a.m. Yeah. What am I thinking? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Vegas, man. When you go to Vegas and the Sunday night games are over at a reasonable hour. That's the only difference. At the tail end, it's great. Everything's done at a reasonable hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Yankee game is on right now. I'm going to be up till whatever time I'm up till watching it.
Yeah.
You're on the West Coast. It's over just in time for bedtime.
Well, yeah. So the game this weekend, obviously there's a lot of good feel. You got Dak coming back. Everybody's feeling good. I think, there's still some, I was on the show yesterday. There's still some people who just don't believe in Dak. And, I don't, I'm not saying he's Tom Brady, but he's better than Cooper Rush. So I'm excited to get him back. I think with this defense, the one thing that they got to do is, what I've seen is they've got to keep that mentality. They've got to make sure that we're running the ball, limit the mistakes, play great defense, which you got. We don't need Dak throwing the ball for 40 times a game. That's not a formula for success for this team. So that's, as long as old Kellen Moore, he understands it. Because if I don't see that in Detroit, Jimmy D, you and I might be going to the sidelines and handle that business before the game in Chicago. You might see me with the headset. These headsets, I'll bring them with me. Why? Make it happen.
I'll give credit though. Cooper Rush held down the fort for you guys, and the turnovers sucked, but the 10 penalties, that didn't help at all, man.
No. And a couple of them, we talked about it last night. Again, I'm going to say one more time. I sound like an infomercial. If you're just joining in, because I see the numbers are jumping up a little bit, make sure you put your last 4 digits of your phone number in the chat, and that enters you into the drawing. And then we're going to pull a name. We're going to pull a name in about 7 or 8 minutes. And then all you got to do is call in, answer the question. You get the question right, you win the picture. It's going to get shipped out tomorrow. It'll be on your doorstep in a few days, depending on how the government mail decides to deliver it. But it'll be handled and packed with care. You've seen the Cowboys cave. It's not going to be, it'll be taken care of properly. So make sure you put your last 4 digits of your phone number in the chat line. That's going to get you entered into the drawing.
See, I think this is a pretty nice prize, a really nice prize you put up for the 1,000 subscriber. But make sure with the Postal Service you're putting that insurance on it.
Oh yeah, no,
pay
I
the
will.
extra couple bucks for the insurance because I don't trust it.
No. It will. I've had this. I bought it early on because you see right there. I got my Parsons. It was a package deal. I wanted to get Parsons jersey, and then I saw this picture and I said, you know what? I want him to sign that picture as well. So I had to do that. And I said, we're going to give it away. Now, we haven't figured out the next goal. So the next goal is probably going to be a little bit bigger, right? You got to always exceed the goals. So I'm thinking one of the goals is a couple tickets in the club seats to watch the Cowboys game. Now, you have the option. You're going to be able to hang with me, and we're going to party it up, and we're going to go to the game, and I'll be sitting right beside you. Or you can say, you know what, Mike Tag? I'd rather bring someone else. Get the hell out of here, and then we'll get it. But we're going to figure out something. Jimmy D and I are going to figure it out. We'll make it right.
I don't get the club seats. What's up with that?
Well, that's because we brought too many people, and I had to trade them in to get 4. I mean, there'll be good seats. We got good seats, but we had to trade in the club seats to get the 4. So that'll be the next goal. So it's, I like giving back, and it's just the way I am, especially Cowboy fans. Now, I don't want to go giving the seats away to some Eagles fan, Giants fan, Washington fan, sitting in my seats rooting for that team. So I got to be very, very careful on how we do the next one to make sure, because I know I get a lot of hate, and I can't give a hater my tickets to the game. That'll make me upset. But again, if you're just jumping on, I see that again, it going up. Yeah. Make sure you guys put the last 4 digits of your phone number that you're calling from. Put it in the chat line. That's going to enter you in the contest. We got it looks like about 7 minutes. At 8:25, we're going to do the drawing. So I'm rambling on. That's what
I want to ask you. So, and I mentioned this the other night. The Giants. I know we talked about this a couple weeks ago when the Birds and the boys were on with us. They win again. They come from behind, beat the Ravens. Are you still kind of underestimating the Giants right now, or what are your thoughts there?
No, I think I'm just typing this in.
Sure.
Just so I got 4 digits. No, the Giants. I was telling my buddy that I work with is a Giants fan, and they're scrappy. They're going to be a problem. Yeah. Now we beat them. We beat them on, right? Wasn't it on the road? Hopefully my memory. Yeah, it was on the road because we play them on Thanksgiving. Yeah. And we beat them with our backup. So when we play them, it's going to be at home on Thanksgiving. I like our chances. I think we handle them. We're going to handle Washington. The Eagle one, I think we're going to win that game. I figured we might split. And that's the thing too is a lot of people, with that game, the Eagles look like they won the Super Bowl, right? I was waiting for the Gatorade bath. I thought the coach was going to tear it off the field. It's week 6. Right. The only 2 wins the Eagles have against us, the last 2 wins is when we had our backup. So, I don't want to hear none of this mess. So we're going to find out real quick what's going to happen. But, I was saying it last night, and I kind of messed it up because I got excited because, Kelly was on. But I was trying to explain to people is, all these Eagle fans are talking trash and they act like they won the Super Bowl and they're hollering, they're hollering my name. When last time at AT&T, when Kelly K9 and I were drinking up, we spent more money on spilled liquor than those Eagle fans made the year. And they're going to come talking all that noise to me. That's what I wanted to say, but it didn't. I messed it up. Hoist, I got you. So we're going to handle the business. I have full confidence in it. If you watch the game, the penalties obviously were a problem. I didn't have a big issue with Parsons' penalty and Diggs. I know they got to learn to control themselves. You can't have that kind of stuff. So I get it. But the way that game is going, it was just raw emotion. So it's very. Oh, there's my man Jose. There's my man.
Doug, to your point, Doug, I want to let Doug know. Yes, we have the tickets. We couldn't. I was kind of surprised, Doug, and trust me, I have no problem spending money on good seats, but I was astonished. The lower level seating in Dallas was almost as expensive as New York. So I'm gonna look up what section we're in. But yeah, I got the tickets for us already. I'll let you know where we're at in just a minute.
There's my man. You know, I knew Jose was
Love
he's an
Jose.
ultra Cowboys fan, but man, he hates the Cowboys. I don't know about Jose. I worry about Jose. We had a we had another we had Frank, another one of our fans from Puerto Rico. He was on the chat line. Yes, I missed him. I apologize, Frank. I apologize for that. I did miss you. But again, one more time, because we're getting close. We got 4 minutes left. If you're just joining in, you need to put the last 4 digits of your phone number in the chat. I'm going to put it in the AT&T bucket. We're going to be in a drawing. Whoever pulls it, all they got to do is call the number that I give, and you're going to answer one question, and you're going to win the Micah Parsons signed 11 by 14 photo to go in your cave. All I ask is you show your boy some love, some appreciation by saying a couple nice things, maybe on Twitter or something. You post it when it's all framed up nicely, and you tell them where you got it from. So, but yeah, let me see.
You gotta represent,
Always got
guys.
great things. We needed this loss. I agree, Jose. If you follow me on Twitter, you know when I'm there's Jose in the drawing. I like that.
There you go.
If you followed me on Twitter, you know what I said. This loss against Philly, I think that's one of those things that you're going to look back on, and that's going to be one of those defining moments of this team. They were, obviously it was a tough game with your backup. We get Jose in there. It was a tough game with your backup. The turnovers, that's the one thing that Cooper Rush he was able to overcome. But if you watched him play each week, you kind of saw it was getting closer and closer and closer. But that loss is going to be something we look back on as it didn't taste good for the team. The Eagles and the fans, like I said, it looked like they won the Super Bowl. It was something they wanted really bad. They you could tell, I think they wanted it more than we did. And that's going to be something that's going to stick in their mind. And you saw it in Parsons, you saw it in Diggs, you saw it in Zeke after the game, you saw the comments. That's going to be something that's going to they're going to use that as motivation as always. So I think it's something that they'll do. So,
but bro, I mean, I'm sorry, and I'm just looking up this for Doug right now. The thing is, with Jalen Hurts, they said, "Oh, he played such a great game." I mean, his stats were not spectacular.
No,
I mean, I don't understand how he played such a great game. Again, and I try to compare it. Mariota had a better game against the number 1 ranked defense in the league. So I don't even want to hear about that.
I got to fix Jose. He said 3041. Fix Jose. All right. So we got 1 minute left. I don't even know how many we have now. We probably got like 8 or something like that. He threw for 155 yards.
Yeah.
It was nothing. We seal this bad boy up. If I get one more, we'll do it. But I'm counting. Once I see 8:25 on my clock,
that's it.
That's when we're gonna get this thing done. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna hate on them. I'd be a hypocrite or sort of. I'd never apologize for winning. They won the game. They won home court. They handled the business. It was a big game for them. They wanted it. Hurts has never beat Dallas. Any means necessary. You went against the backup, whatever it was. I'd never apologize for winning. So I don't hate for him gloating. I mean, gloat, have a good time. But last time I checked, the Super Bowl wasn't won in week 6. The Super Bowl wasn't won in week 6. So we'll see what happens.
The Bengals last year.
Yeah. And like my man Clarence said, it'll be a different story with Dak. And don't forget, you're gonna have we got some reinforcements coming too. You're gonna get James Washington, you're gonna get all this. So all right. I'm getting it going. Now we gotta go. It's closed. It's closed. I gave you guys enough time. So this is gonna be the number. When I pull your name, I need you to call that number, and then you got to answer the trivia. Don't embarrass yourself by getting it wrong, because I'm gonna laugh at you. I'll mix it up a little bit. I'm closing the eyes. See that, Jimmy? Closing the eyes.
Yeah, no, it's fair and straight and down the middle.
See this? I got one.
Okay, and your eyes were closed. I agree with you, Rick. They beat themselves the other day. Let's see what we got.
So that's who we got. And I'm going to disqualify it. I apologize. Because That's a family member, and I can't have a
Oh
family
no, can't do
So,
that. Yeah.
I gotta
See?
take that out. That wouldn't be fair. Now I did it legit.
Right.
But I can't do that. So
Mike Tag is an honest man. And he's
that's the
a
way it is.
modest man.
I told some family members they can't enter. It's not cool.
Close your eyes. Always listens to reason.
Yeah. All right. All right. I got this
I'm
one.
not. No, Rick, we're not laughing at you. I was laughing at Mike.
All right. I got this one. All right. It is host. Is it host?
That's me.
Host.
I was screwing with you.
Oh, it's you?
Sorry. I didn't think you put it up there. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know. I don't know all these names. Jesus, how got all people are winning that we don't
no, it's good, but this is good. This just shows that we are fair.
No, I gotta have this shit. Jesus Christ! I think only
Hey, it's a
family's been watching
family.
this show.
No, there's plenty of other folks out there.
I don't like that. All right, this breaks. God damn it! This breaks my heart. All right, Jose.
Yes.
All right, Jose. 3-0. You got to call me from your number. You see where the number is. I need you to call that number, and I need to make sure that that number is showing up on this phone. So, Jose, call in.
Now, how long does he have to call him? We give him 2 minutes?
Just give him a minute. Yeah, I mean, I give him a
2
minute.
minutes. I love Jose.
I give him a minute.
Hey, Doug, I didn't want to stay on my phone forever. I'm going to look up that section we're in, and I'll text it I'll comment on your thing after the show.
All right. Well, hey, Rick, Jose hasn't won yet because first of all, he's got to call. And second of all, he's got to get the question right. And Jose, you got to all right, wait a minute. I think I got it. Wait a minute. What we got here? Jose, you there?
Good afternoon.
Jose?
Good evening, Jose.
Yes, Jose, the number matches. And I know you because I know you love the Cowboys, but you hate some stuff. So that's all right. I respect it.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right.
Yes.
So listen, here it's a very simple question. So I did try and turn something down. Just go on your phone, Jose.
Okay, I'm on my phone.
All right, turn there you go. Turn something down.
Yeah.
So in the
down.
game,
Yeah.
when I did my first hype video, a player retweeted it. It was 2018 after the Saints game. What player retweeted my my video that went viral?
2018. That's a good one. Let me think real quick. Yeah, was it Des Bryant? That's the only one I can think of.
No, man, you didn't. Get it, man. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. No, that's part of the game.
Yeah.
There's no participation trophies, so thanks.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Jose. I always love your support, man. All right.
Talk to you soon, Jose.
Bye. All right. Well, it's back open. I hope no one left. I saw someone came in, so I grabbed your number. If someone else is on there, I'll let you enter. But we gotta get this going.
Close your eyes.
Close my eyes. All right.
See, now Clarence Speaks thinks we should.
I got one. All right. We got Richie. If you're still there, if you thought that Jose was going to get it right and you lost it, then you're in trouble. But Richie, call in the number. If you got the answer right, you're going to win. If not, we're going to move on to the next one. So I'll give you a minute to call in. I can't believe Jose.
I know that sucks. I love Jose,
and I've teased it so many times.
Plus, he's a Yankees fan.
Huh?
Plus, he's a Yankees fan.
I know. So I know you're working. But hey, Richie, I pulled your name. You got a little bit more time.
Wait a minute. Somebody called us out saying it's rigged. Who's saying that? That's bullshit. Dude, we're calling this straight down the middle. You can't. He's closing his eyes and digging through A Cowboys popcorn thing or whatever it is.
Put Jose back in. Yeah, maybe I could, well, no, you get one shot. That's only fair. That's only fair.
Give Jose a shot.
I given up, and that's the problem is if you gave up and you don't call in, you're going to be in trouble. So let me make sure I got the number on there. I accidentally took it off. So Richie, make sure you better be chatting. You say, hey, I'm trying to call you because you're running out of time. And I sure hate to screw you over like that because your name came out. But boy, I don't get it. These guys gave up.
If your name is drawn and you're not here, then you stutter stepped, you drop the ball, you don't make that same mistake again.
Should we give him a 10-second,
You got 10 seconds.
You got to at least put something in the chat, or you have to call in, and you got to see what happened. And it's a shame.
It's like Jose said, man, no participation trophies.
No.
The time's up.
No. Let me
That
make
sucks.
sure my phone's okay. I don't want to screw him over. He didn't call in. Yeah. All right.
Oh, that sucks. All right.
No. Someone must know. Someone must know Richie. He said he's going to text him. The man, you better. He's got. I'll give him 30 seconds. Give him
30 seconds. That's a very, very long time.
You know what? Because I feel bad. I got a man with a heart. I pulled the name, and I feel bad. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom.
I've been told 30 seconds is a long time.
He's saying it's too
I don't know
late.
what that's all about.
So we'll give him 15.
I agree with Clarence.
Give him 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. You see my phone? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1.5, 1. All right. Well,
that sucks.
Too late. Yeah, that sucks for him.
Close your eyes.
That sucks for him. All right.
That's too bad.
Yeah, you hate that. You hate that because he's I'm sure he's a Cowboys fan and they would have went to a good home. All right. Now, if this man gave up, I'm ending the show because he's not loyal. I'll never talk to him again. My man Doug, 2150. Doug, you got to call in. You got I'll give you a few minutes, but I got to start being strict on the rules. I'm being too lenient. And Doug, you see the number there. I need you to call in. And I think some people gave up because they said Jose is going to win. So I'm just gonna give up, and I feel bad because Doug was on here, and no Doug.
Just like you watch The Amazing Race still, right?
I'm telling you.
You can't give up. You never know.
I might have to throw Jose back in. I might have to throw up. We've got it. He was probably a little nervous. I don't want to. Let's see here. Let me see I don't mess it up. Let's see. All right, hang on. Hang on a minute, Doug. Hang on. We got Doug?
Oh yeah.
What's up, my man? So the number matches. So this is Doug.
Absolutely.
If you don't get this right, all the times I've met you and all the retweets you've given me and all the comments. So I'm gonna say one more time that way no one thinks there's no shenanigans. So my very first hype video I did was 2018. We beat the Saints and a player retweeted it and it ended up going viral, and that kind of brought me to the forefront to Cowboys Nation. So who was that player?
Well, first, and the Saints were coming in undefeated.
Yes, sir.
If I remember right, it was on Thursday night. And you got a retweet from number 90, Mr. Tank Lawrence.
Oh, man. My man Doug.
Right.
Great work, man. Beautiful.
You got it. This, honestly, if you can see the hairs on my arm, I got some chills because I was begging and pleading that this went to a Cowboys fan, and I was begging and pleading that it went to someone who, who's been loyal to the show, and you've been both. And, you know, we've built a, you know, friendship of seeing each other at the tailgate parties and the games, and we're going to see each other at the Bears games. So I'm going to get this out to you. This is your number, right?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay. I'm going to call you on my number after the show, and then we'll go ahead and I'm going to get your address so I can get this out tomorrow, so you'll have it next week. And like I said, when you get that bad boy up in the cave, make sure you send me a picture.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, Doug, congrats. Hey, man, when you arrive in Dallas that weekend?
Yeah, it won't be till Saturday night.
Okay. Well, we'll have fun Sunday, or maybe even Saturday night.
Saturday
We're gonna
night.
be staying all night and stay a little longer.
That's right. So
yeah, yep. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting you, man.
All right.
Me too.
All right, Doug, I appreciate it. I'll call you. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm just going to end the show, and then I'm going to give you a holler.
Sounds good, Mike.
All right. All right. Congrats,
Take it easy,
man.
Doug.
All right.
All right.
See you next week.
All right. We're good. All right, man. You know, that's how it works. I said I was going to give it to someone, you know, and it worked out. My man got it. More importantly, Jimmy, we got to thank you guys for being, you know, hitting that mark. I mean, we're well over 1,000 subscribers now, so it's done awesome. Hey, Rick, I appreciate it. Yeah, I know you're new to the show. Make sure you continue to check it out. We got our flagship show on Monday. You know, Jimmy D and I break it down. We get a little Cowboys, but I let Jimmy D get some stuff. His Falcons actually doing pretty damn good. I think we didn't think they'd have 3 wins all year, and he's already got 3 things up on the wall. So we're going to get that. Jose, I appreciate it. You know, I love you. When I get to Puerto Rico, you know, I told you I cover that area for work, so I'm going to be hitting you up for sure. And I owe you a drink too. So, all right,
that was fun. That was a good time, and I love your idea. I love what is the next one going to be? 2,000? Is that the next benchmark?
We'll figure it out. You and I got to talk about it. We got to see, because you know, sitting in the club with me that's got to be worth something. So I'm just kidding. But hey, just so no one thinks I'm full of you know what. Here is the ending. I've played it a million times. No one can say that I didn't try and give everyone the opportunity. But here's the video. We're gonna kick it. This is the hype video. This is the end of it. Because I clipped it off. I should have had a full one ready just to show it all. But this is the end. You guys take care. We'll see you on Monday night. Have a great weekend. Jimmy D, you got something to say before I hit it?
Hey, good luck to your team this weekend. We'll see you on Monday. And
Yankees score?
Yankees,
0-0 still?
It's still 0-0. Yeah, I'm peeking out my left eye over here.
All right. Have a great evening. We'll see you guys.
All right. See ya.
The Eagles getting ready, because you might not like it, but you will learn to love it, because we are the best thing going today. Now, can you dig it?